Hello and welcome to another English video. It's so cold here, I'm doing my Homer Simpson impression. I'm a fluffy pink cloud, more or less. So, we did zero conditionals and first conditionals. We did second conditionals and third conditionals. Now it's time for mixed conditionals and variations. Okay, so let's get straight to it. Let's try and make this a nice short video. Mixed conditionals. When a past event affects the present. A past event means we must use the third conditional. The present in this context means we must use the second conditional. The third conditional and second conditional can be inverted. So I will start with the if clause, which means we start with the third conditional. The third conditional is in the if clause, and the main conditional is the second conditional is the main clause. If I had left earlier, I would be there now. Okay, third conditional, past perfect, had plus past participle, had left. If I had left earlier, second conditional, would plus infinitive. Second conditional, would, could, or might plus infinitive. Okay, so you can see there's no doubt. If you know the conditional rules, it takes a while to remember, but if you know the rules, you can see it's clearly a second conditional because it's would, could, or might plus infinitive. Okay, now context. You're driving and you wish you were there because the weather is nice, the sun's come out, and people have texted you, oh, we're having such a good time. So you think, oh, if I had left earlier, so maybe 2 hours earlier, 1 hour earlier, I would be there now. I would be enjoying it with them. But I didn't leave earlier. I left, for example, at 10 o'clock. If I had left at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, I would be there now. Okay? Quite clear, I hope. If I had taken an aspirin when I got up, so you woke up with a headache, an aspirin is a painkiller. If I had taken third conditional past perfect, had plus past participle, if I had taken an aspirin when I got up, my headache might be gone now, because they don't always work, so we use might. My headache might be gone now, okay? Or might be away. Some English speakers would say, oh, is your headache away? No, it's still there, away. Okay, if we had realized sooner, we could have got tickets. Third conditional, second conditional. Could plus infinitive, third conditional, had plus past participle. If we had realized sooner, we could have got tickets. Now, for example, your favorite band or singer is playing live and you see it advertised. And oh, look. So you try to get tickets, it's sold out. It's only been the tickets have only been available for 6 hours, but they're sold out. If we had realized sooner, for example, if we had known the tickets were going on sale at 8 a.m., for example, we could have got tickets. If we had realized that the tickets were available sooner, we could have got tickets. Now, again, with all of these sentences, we have a comma because we start with the if clause. I've told you that many times. If clause, comma, main clause, no comma, if clause. For example, I would be there now if I had left earlier, no comma in that sentence. My headache might be gone now if I had taken an aspirin when I got up. No comma in that sentence. We could have got tickets if we had realized sooner. No comma in that sentence. I didn't have room to put the inversions, but you hear. Variations. If only, as long as, provided that, this is optional, that's why it's in parentheses, providing that, again, optional, on condition that, not optional. If only we had realized you were going, we could have met you. That's a third conditional sentence because it's past perfect in the if clause, and it's second, and it's would, could, or might, plus infinitive, plus past participle. Sorry, I was looking at the clock because I have a class in 10 minutes here in a private class. But it's okay, we'll be okay. So that's a third conditional. If only means Oh, what a shame. Qué lástima. If you speak Spanish, qué lástima. What a pity. If only we had realized that you were going, we could have met you. Oh, I went to the concert. Did you? We went to the concert too. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, if only we had realized you were going, we could have met you. Yeah, exactly. Well, never mind. What a pity. If only I knew Spanish, I could translate. That's a second conditional. If only I knew. If only I could. If only I knew Spanish. That's past, so it's second conditional. I could translate. Could plus infinitive. Second conditional. So you can use if only. You can't use if only in first conditional, but I have a little voice in my head that says, well, I'm sure once I found a possible first conditional with if only, but I don't think so. But I'll have to look into that. Look into is investigate. It's a phrasal verb. To look into something is to investigate. If only I knew Spanish, I could translate. Now, provided or providing, you can use that if you want to. It's your choice. I don't personally. Provided you finish your vegetables, or providing you finish your vegetables, you can have some key lime pie. Key lime pie is my signature dessert. I make the best key lime pie on the planet, and everyone who eats it says, what's the recipe? That's a first conditional. Provided you finish, present simple, your vegetables, you can have. Okay, so that's definitely, if you look at the grammar, that's definitely a first conditional sentence, okay? I wouldn't use that for third conditionals. It wouldn't make much sense. Or, no, it's only for first conditionals. I believe, I may be wrong, but I think it's only for first conditionals. Providing that, provided that, or provided or providing you finish. Providing that you finish, oh, I don't like that. It's possible, but I don't like it. As long as means, I've just realized, I think I've forgotten one. As long as means if, I think it means, yes, on condition that. So it has this meaning. As long as all the work is done, you can finish early. So it's like only if the work is done, so you can finish early, but the condition is that the work must be done. Yes, as long as all the work is done, you can finish early. First conditional, all the work is done. That's passive. That's why you might think, is that first? Yes, it's passive voice. Is plus past participle. The work is done by somebody, so it's passive voice. You can finish early. That's definitely first conditional. For example, as long as you eat your vegetables, you can have some key lime pie. The meaning is the same for all of these. And this is the most common, I think. This, I don't like. These, nah. This is very common, this one. As long as. This one. So good. So good. Funny how it seems. All right, so on condition that all the work is done, you can finish early. First conditional. I don't like that one, but it's possible. So I'm sure I've missed one. If not, unless, of course. Oh, shit. Sugar, not. Oh, goodness me. Oh, dear. Okay. So, sorry. Unless, if not. Now I'm going to give you an example. Let me see if I can write an example for you. Right, just chat amongst yourselves. Okay, quiet, quiet. Right, I'm just joking with you guys. Yep. So, unless means if not, okay? Okay, better. Oh, dearie me. Hello. Okay, unless equals if not. Unless you do the work, you can't go early. Means if you don't, unless means if not, if you don't do the work, you can't go early. You may remember, or you may not remember, actually, you're probably much younger than me. Pink Floyd had a song called Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. We don't need no education. A minor. I'm also a guitar teacher. And he said, if you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. So unless you eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? He is Scottish, by the way. Unless you do the work, you can't go early. If you don't do the work, you can't go early. Unless you eat your vegetables, you can't have key lime pie. If you don't eat your vegetables, you can't have key lime pie. Unless you tidy your room, you can't go out. If you don't tidy your room, I don't know why I'm pointing at this because I'm saying sentences that are not here, but you get it, right? Unless means if not. If you don't, so if you don't do something, unless you do something. I hope that's very clear. Oh, my class is about to start. Excuse me. So please subscribe, please, 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 and hit like. Share it with anyone you know learning English who would like to see my videos, and leave a comment if you have any questions or doubts, or if you just want to say hello. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon for another video.